Welcome back to the channel. Right, we're going to do something a little bit different today. Jack's going to have a go at making a video for fitting a 6-inch pendant with the loop feeds in the ceiling rather than at the switch. So if you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit the button at the corners. Which are they? Where it's that one or that one? Not quite sure. Turn the notifications on, and we generally upload videos a couple of times a week, something like that. But yeah, so let's get stuck into the video. Right, so Jack is set up. He has got said 6-inch pendant. He's also got said cables above our head. Now, there is joists running along, so what are you going to fix to, Jack?
The joist.
The joist. So Jack's only just done, you've done a couple of these over now, haven't you? You haven't done that many of them. So how do you know, Jack, what is your switch wire?
Because we notch it.
Buenas noches.
Like
Buenas noches. So what Jack's meaning is, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little buenas noches in there. So what would happen, Jack, if you're an idiot and you cut it off?
Then you have to test it, like I did on the last one.
You have to test it. So how would you go about testing it?
You join up the CPC and the live and switch.
Okay.
And then you join them up here.
Okay. And you will, so what Jack's meaning there is, so you've got your cable coming down here, and you will, so like I say, with Buenas noches, that as well. So you link those two together, your live and CPC, and set, what do you set your tester to, Jack?
Ohms.
Ohms. So what we do, and we call it in the old boys, we call it belling it out, okay? So we put the tone on, it's just easy, just audio, whatever, you know what I mean. You'll get a tone and it will say, yes, you have correctly identified that cable. So what's your next plan now? So you've started this, what's your plan now?
I'm going to fix it to the ceiling.
He's going to fix it to the ceiling. Jazzy.
Actually no, I'm going to peel these back first and then do it.
Are you?
Yes.
He's a crazy kid. It's not how I do it. So what do you need to do? Anything you need to do before that, Jack?
Yes.
Wreck-It Ralph. That is the official tool of choice. Like I've said in a previous video, if you know a better way of doing that, leave it in the comments below, because sometimes they break and they shatter and it does my nut in, and Jack's gonna put his fist through my top of my steps. Is there anything else, once you've broke those out, is there anything else you need to do, Jack, to that?
Loosen these up. We've already done it.
He's already done it. He's already on it. So if you loosen the terminals in there, what benefit have you got from doing that?
I don't have to have my hands over my head longer.
So it's trying to cut down on your fatigue, isn't it, for your arms, you see. So if you've got your hands up like this for longer, trust me, if you start getting a bit tired and it does your nut in. So next stage now, Jack?
Fixing.
So what size screws are you going to use, mate?
50s. So
smashing some 50s in. So Jack can go straight up onto the joists. Do you reckon we're going to get this video done in one take?
One take wonder.
One take wonder. To be fair, as you've probably gathered, if you are a regular viewer, I don't really do many, in fact I don't think I do any takes. It's just literally,
you just do it.
Just straight off,
naturally.
Smash, done. I don't see the point of faffing about. We've got to get on. Oh, it's not got a joist. So the only thing that you might notice on the video is that I cut sections out, and the only reason why I cut that out is because sometimes it drags on a little bit too long, because you will notice I can waffle. So I will cut bits out, and that, but other than that, I generally just go for it.
On the ghost.
Oh, we can't find it. Would you care for me to have a look?
Yeah.
Stick your finger in and see if you can feel it.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, so I can see it. So you need to turn it round, cover all that hole. You see? So you turn that round the other way. Yeah, and then push that back. That's it. And then get your fixings in. Needs to go round. That's it. Got a joist that time, mate. Yeah, so it's just like that. It's just, you need to find where that joist is, and if you haven't got the joist there and somebody hasn't put a noggin in, because it doesn't always happen, then you need to put some decent fixings into the ceiling, because yes, there's not really any weight on a 6-inch pendant, but they might change that and they might be putting something with a bit more weight behind it. It might have some jazzy crystals on it, who knows, and they are weighty. So you might be wondering why all the loop feeds are up there, and for that reason is because this room's already been plastered when we've come in to do the rewiring, so we've tried to minimise damage. So we've already got oval cappings already in there from the old boys. So what we've managed to do is pull on, bring those cables up, so that is why the loop feeds are up there rather than here, rather than at the switch. I prefer them at the switch. Jack, do you prefer them at the switch?
I don't really know, to be honest.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Trust me,
I don't know,
a lot
I don't
easier.
know what the difference is.
So you've got all the loop feeds down here, so you know when we do like the extensions,
Yeah.
we always drop the feeds down to the light switches. Don't we? It's like that,
Yeah.
so you're spending less time with your hands in the air.
Yeah.
So you would have been done by now if it was the other way. Try and do that without the glaring in there. Sorry about the light. It is what it is. So which one are you putting away first, mate?
The switch live.
Okay, is there anything you've got to do to that cable right now?
Sleeve it up.
And which one are you going to sleeve?
I'm going to sleeve the neutral as the switch live.
Okay, cool. Because it's not a neutral, is it? It is actually a switch light now. Because all it is just a blue coloured indicator. So you're now going to change that over, because it's going to be live. You're changing that to the brown sleeving to indicate that it's a live conductor. Okay, so what Jack's just done there, he's doubled them over. Okay, so it gives you a better contact in the terminals, which is fantastic. And then he's just going to put those into the right terminal. So your switch live then obviously goes into your live output of your light. This is where Jack gets his concentration face on. You may even get a little cheeky tongue sticking out and bite down on. Now, if Lewis was doing that, that would definitely be a tongue out, biting it, like he's got some sort of condition.
He might do.
He may well have a condition, but let's not mark him too much. So I'm coming in.
I'm going to do these ones. I'm going to leave all the earths to...
So yeah, leave all your CP series to the end. So that needs tightening up, that pendant, because she's a bit loose, look.
Oh yeah.
So you need to tighten that up a little bit more. But not too much, Jack, not too much, because you will break it. It's a fine line. Is he going to break it, girls and boys? Is he going to break it?
Oh, that's not in a joist.
That's not in a joist, that'll be why. So what you're going to need to do is put a raw plug in that side.
Right, in that.
Yeah, in there. and then tighten your one that's actually in the joystick, because if not, you have to rotate it. Please hold while he sorts that. All fixed up now, nice and tight on there. So what cables are you sorting out now, mate?
The normal ones now. Which the permanent live and your permanent neutrals.
Okay, well done. Or what we would refer them to as, what do you think they might be referred to? I'm not sure.
Loop feeds.
Loop feeds, well done Jack, well done. Has the pressure got to you now, Jack?
No.
Good lad. I just said to Jack, literally 10 minutes ago, I said, I've never really asked you whether you like making YouTube videos. And so for everyone watching at home, yes he does, alright? It's not forced, honestly. Is it, Jack?
No.
No. No, I did. Genuine. What did you genuinely say, Jack?
I do enjoy it.
He does enjoy making them, because
It's a bit daunting at first.
Yeah.
I was just like,
yeah, it's a bit weird at first, isn't it?
Yeah.
But Jack's made a few videos on his own, to be fair, and I've just left him to it, and they've been brilliant. So it's nice to see.
I often wanted to do that in his sound.
Oh yeah, he did do one where he recorded the whole video and didn't actually turn the microphone on, because we used to use a different setup, and didn't turn the microphone on, and he did loads of really cool content, but I couldn't hear any of it. And I was going to voice over the whole thing, but then it seemed a bit weird that I was voicing over for Jack, so that never made it out. So it's a bit of a shame, but yeah, but fair play to him. This was when the very early days, wasn't it, when you just started as well. So fair play to Jack that he's took it on board.
I think a little bit went out.
Tiny. I managed to salvage a little bit, I think, weren't it?
Yeah.
But it was difficult. But I've done it. It's not just. I did one. Sean's done it as well.
Yeah.
He's done we did a video and he forgot to turn it on, and then I just voiced over and said loads of really inappropriate things about how much he loves me. It's true though. He just hides it. So where are those cables going now, mate?
These browns are going in the loop, both in the loop feed, and these are just going into the neutrals.
Cool. Okie dokie. Right, so what we'll do, we'll let Jack crack on with that. Okay, and then we'll catch up with him once he's put all those into the pendant. Right, Jack's all done. Are you happy with it, Jack? Jack is happy with it, so that's the main thing. So let's have a little look at this. And there you go, that's the end result. So this is the close-up of the switch live that's all sleeved up. So all your CPCs are in your permanent feeds. So no, good job, mate. So anything that you would have done differently, Jack?
Not really, no.
Arms, were they aching?
Oh yeah, my arms are aching.
So now you see why it's better to have the loops there, aren't you? Yeah. So it's good job there, to be fair. And have you enjoyed doing it? Good, because there's only about another 8 more to do in here. So, like I say, thanks for watching. Make sure you've subscribed if you haven't already. Show your support for the channel. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers for watching, guys. See you later.